Good morning, class 9. Today we will start our new chapter, that is for chapter 1, that is Barks of the Glacier. Now what is glacier? First and foremost, you should know what is glacier. It is a dense mass of ice that is constantly moving under its own weight. It forms due to the accumulation of snow for a long period of time. Often it is centuries. In a simplest way, if I say that what is glacier? Glacier is river of ice. But you cannot write that one in your exam, so you have to write a prominent definition, that is glacier is a predestined body of dense ice that is constantly moving under its own weight. Now, the glacial ice is the largest reservoir of fresh water in the earth. There is a question which is the largest reservoir of fresh water? The answer is glacier. The glaciers from temperature, alpine and seasonal polar climates store water among themselves as ice. It is during the colder seasons, and it starts releasing it later in the form of melting water as the warmer temperature summer starts, with the temperature causing this glacier to melt. This melting of glacier creates a water source that is important for plants, animals and human users, when other sources may be scant or may less. How many types of glaciers are there? When we visit all hill stations in the western Himalaya in India, we are just spellbound to see the beauty of nature, that is of the snows that covers the mountains and that attracts the people most. This mountains river remains snow covered throughout the year. So this snows, they day by day get accumulated and they form glacier, which is commonly known as river of ice. Beside mountain tops on slopes, we can see these glaciers on other locations too. Glaciers are of three types: continental glacier or ice sheet or ice caps, mountain glacier or alpine glacier or the valley glacier, and the last one is pediment glacier. Now what are continental glacier? When a huge mass of ice covers a large area of a continent, that is known as continental Asia. Or ice sheet. What is ice sheet? Ice sheet is a mass of ice which covers a large area of a continent. During the Palestinic period of the Ice Age, that is about 30,000 years ago, continental ice sheets covered the temperate latitude. The warmer climate that followed after that caused these sheets to retreat or melt, and as it melted, the sheets moved backwards. Today, two major ice caps can be seen. One is the Greenland and other is the Antarctica. Talking about this Palestinic period, this is a period when there was the whole or as you have heard the word ice is, the whole earth was covered with ice. With the changing in the temperature, the ice started melting, and as the ice started melting, lands came out and the glaciers moved backwards. That means it went to the upper portions of the altitudes of a land. Next is valley or mountain glacier. The glacier that originates or occupy the mountain valleys. Those are known as valley glaciers or mountain glaciers. They are densely densed. This glacier get densed very slowly down the mountain slopes and valleys Now after they cross the snow line, they start melting and form streams. Most of the valley glaciers are found in Alps and the Himalayas, and these valley glaciers are the sources of river in Ganga. The valley or mountain glaciers are also known as Alpine glaciers. Example, the glacier of Karakoram range, the glaciers of the Himalayas from which we get Ganga, I told you earlier, that is Gangotri, and the glaciers of the Alps. The largest Indian glacier is Siachen, which is 72 km long, as in the Karakoram range. Next comes the Pediment Glacier. Now what is Pediment Glacier? Those are glaciers which are formed by the union of spreading ends of several mountain glaciers on a large plain surface or on the foothills. That means when the glaciers are spreading out and they are coming and getting accumulated at the foothills of the mountain, those are known as pediment glaciers. The Malaspine Glacier, that is in the southeast of Asia, is an example of pediment glacier. This much we are doing. Next, the classes.